Well, first of all, there are multiple approaches being taken to fight the SARS-CoV-2, which is the novel beta coronavirus that causes the disease COVID-19. You've got antiviral therapeutics, antibody therapeutics, vaccines, and supportive care treatments. To put it into perspective, there are roughly around 120 clinical trials going on for products against the virus, with roughly around 1/3 in vaccines and 2/3 in medicine. At this point in time, it is relatively difficult to foresee which one of those will ultimately make it, who will be the winners, and what the revenue impact will be on any of the large cap pharma companies.
Okay, fair enough. You know, in terms of interest in the healthcare sector, I know you've noted that there is huge interest from private equity and infrastructure investment nowadays in the healthcare sector. Surely the pullback we've seen in healthcare stocks provides an opportunity for private equity in particular to get involved here, given they've been swept up in the market sell-off. So, you know, potentially offer some pretty attractive opportunities.
Absolutely. Healthcare has always been an important sector for private equity, with roughly 7% of all private equity M&A activity involving healthcare companies. And if you're looking at deal volumes, private equity healthcare M&A last year accounted for roughly around 80 billion. So it will continue to be an attractive sector for private equity, and people are hunting for attractive opportunities in that space given current attractive valuation levels.
Good morning to you, sir. Just one quick question from me. You mentioned a couple of points which have really piqued my interest. One, you don't know what the revenue implications from developing a vaccine will be. And two, there are 120 clinical trials going on at the moment. It seems to me that this is one that the pharmaceutical industry is just going to have to take on the chin. It's almost going to be impossible to monetize this given the scale needed and the vast number of people in all kinds of demographics that are going to need some form of vaccine. They're just not going to be able to monetize this one, are they?
Well, you made a very good point, which is the point on production. It is not only about developing a product, it is also about putting production in place to serve geographies around the world, given the pressing need. And that is indeed a major question for large cap pharma companies and ultimately for investors.
I just wanted to pick up on that, Martin, because I mean, there have been different experiences over the years in dealing with these kind of flu viruses. Obviously, Tamiflu comes to mind, and I think Tamiflu was relatively profitable for Roche. But I think it does appear clear that if you are in this for profit and as investors to buy companies that are best positioned in the healthcare sector, then I suppose what you should be looking for is companies that continue to operate in areas where there are conditions that require longer term health management, like asthma or arthritis or diabetes. Is that a better approach for the investor?
So I think this is a very good question. When looking at which are the winners and the attractive companies in the current space, it is fair to say that there have been some clear outperformers in the healthcare space and across other industries. If we're looking at some stocks in healthcare, they have been going through the roof because their products or services play an important role in the resolution of the crisis. Beyond the pharma names that you mentioned, one example is, for example, the producers of ventilators, such as Drägerwerke, whose share price has gone up over 75% since the crisis. Beyond pharma, you also need to look at the telehealth companies in the US. Take Teladoc, whose market cap has doubled since the beginning of the year, and are now an 11 billion company. So beyond pharma, one needs to watch very carefully which are the winners and which are the losers of the current environment.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.